show. Today, a spring training matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Yankees. So coming to the plate, John Wiggins. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. First delivery to him on the way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a two-out double.
You throw a ball down the middle, you better start ducking.
Now at the plate, Wes Acho.
Leading off for the Phillies, catcher, Wes Acho.
The 1-2 pitch. Grounded to first. Wiggins gloves it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Trying to pick things up where he left off, John Wiggins.
John Wiggins.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first, digging for two. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. He's digging in and looking for more. Anthony Mosher, 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point.
Mosher.
Hey, you can't find it. Be patient, huh?
From the belt, the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. One there. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Ready for another shot now. John Wiggins. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
And now a pitch on the way. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him on the line.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, a spring training matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Stepping up now, John Wiggins.
First baseman, John Wiggins.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one right down Main Street.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Montes rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our... Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Hey, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
The 0-1 delivery. Slow grounder to first. Wiggins gloves it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, John Wiggins. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and it's now 6-3.
Well, it's only spring training, but this is the kind of swing that makes you anxious for the season start. Track the ball all the way and just exploded on it for a homer. He looks ready.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pedro Alvarado.
Catcher, Pedro Alvarado.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in and looking for more, John Wiggins. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, as that makes this an 8-all ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
John Wiggins will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget. Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
13-10, more like a halftime score in a football game. That's the way this one ends. Toronto get the win after banging out 16 total hits. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. baseball here on the show. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the New York Yankees and their bitter rivals, the Boston Red Sox. At the plate, John Wiggins.
First baseman, John Wiggins.
Hey, let's go now. You got this.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Now at the plate, Will Myers. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to first, and that is through into right field for a single.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, John Wiggins.
Wiggins.
Now the first pitch here from Price. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rusney Castillo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, tee it up, drive the other way. Let's go, big dog.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball right side to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Digging in once again, John Wiggins. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
0-1 count. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further.
Great execution.
Jamie Arias will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
5-0 the final score today. David Price worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.